1000 Tombs of Amascut or Tumeken's Shadow, whichever comes first. Yep, I'm the guy who does that thing. The last video I left you guys on kind of a cliffhanger as I was editing. A New York Category 5 hurricane was hours away from colliding with my house. I am here to happily report that I did not die, though with record high inflation, corporate profiteering, the global financial markets in shambles, each and every day I feel the sharp, cold embrace of death overcome my rot. Anyway, how about instead of all that, we play a 2001 children's medieval clicking simulator and call it a day. How's it going, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. We are picking up at the end of where the last video left off, completing yet another Tombs of Amascut raid, quite a ways away from the 1000 KC, but each and every day we're getting closer and closer. So here we are at 36 KC. And we don't even get the purple. Obliterated the old PB by an entire minute. Hey, there's the elite clue and some junk. Yeah, 31 minutes and 3 seconds. So yeah, I guess we could probably get this up 30 minutes if we had like good RNG, to be honest. I guess that'll be our sort of passive goal as we grind these Tombs of Amascut raids. Alright, there's the elite casket. What do we get? Damn, another mimic? That's a lot of mimics that we've had lately. Let's go see if we can kill that guy. That's definitely like the lowest amount of damage I've ever taken from the mimic. The fang just like totally fucks this guy, dude. Alrighty, 30 seconds, new PB. You love to see it. 7 KC at the mimic. What do we get? Alright, some stuff. Alright, 37 KC. No purple. Some soul runes, we'll take it. Alright, well, we're experiencing new experiences here. I ran out of smelling salts. Well, I only had 2 doses for the whole run, actually. Never had that happen before. But it's gonna run out in 2 minutes, 45 seconds, so it's definitely not gonna last us to the end of this raid here. But what actually happens is, unlike Overload, when the effect wears off, it doesn't just go straight back to whatever your stats were originally. It kind of like wears off over time. So I think it's gonna take like 25 minutes for our stats to wear off. So as long as we don't drink any of our brews after it wears off, we should be okay. We've got 2 doses of ambrosia, so that should definitely be enough. But yeah, should be okay. All right, so we didn't die. Stats are at 122, so totally fine. 38 KC for the no purple. A 200 dragon dart tips. I haven't received that many in one chest yet. Also, fucking 11 rainers and 1000 death runes. Fucking sexy chest, man. Whoa. I was just looking at the scoreboard here, and looks like I've died 54 times at the expert mode. That's 13.5 mil GP that I've spent on the chest reclaim fees. That's crazy. I don't know if that actually includes wipes. I think that's just the number of times I've died. Yeah, so it's probably less than that, but also 114 deaths on normal, but that's probably closer to like maybe 40 wipes. So that's like another 10 mil, I guess, in reclaim fees. So that's like 20 mil in reclaim fees so far. I really have to be more careful. But yeah, I just didn't realize how much we were spending on that. But I guess it's good to be aware of. Alrighty, first trade of the day, 39 KC. Feels good, man. Nice solid 32 minutes for the no purple. Hey, some stuff, we'll take it. Aw, King Black Dragon Elite Clue step on step number 3. That's okay, I guess, though. Alrighty, so like I mentioned, it is indeed hurricane season over here in Florida. It kind of impacted the amount of clips I was able to get, so I'll just be showing you some hurricane stuff periodically. So if you want to see some IRL Loki, then stay tuned. How's it going, guys? Hurricane season, as you can tell by the fact that the sky is completely blue. Isn't that wonderful? And that is not my neighbors putting up boards on their windows. However, I guess if you look at the sky over there, you'll notice that there's lots of clouds coming, so we're just gonna choose to look this way. Right, Gracie?
Yeah, we're pretending it doesn't exist.
We're pretending it doesn't exist.
Hey, what you doing?
Gotta drill the holes in the thing. It's a little tight though. We're set. I hope.
I hope.
Feels pretty good.
It honestly does. It's really to protect stuff from breaking the glass.
Yeah. Alright, we're at McDonald's. We have our last supper. And to send us on our way, we have the most absolutely amazing, beautiful sunset that you've ever seen in your life.
Amazing.
It's amazing. And next hurricane clip will probably be the actual hurricane. Alright guys, I'm pretty comfy. I feel like it might be time to try and get the Ava's assembler ornament kit thing, the Masori crafting kit. All we have to do is turn on Walk the Path. That'll give us plus 50 raid level, which will put us at raid level 350. I've never tried anything like this, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, I guess we'll just do it and probably wipe and then learn some stuff, and then maybe we'll try it again, or maybe we won't. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Wait, what? That's Ah, I don't like that one. I've actually coincidentally never died the way that I just died right there, but I grabbed 10 mil out of Nightmare Zone, so we'll have 10 mil worth of wipes, which is like 40 wipes, right? So that should last us for quite a while, hopefully. All right, we just finished the last room. We're at 27 minutes, which is a bit slower, about 5 or 6 minutes slower than we're normally doing. But yeah, the hardest part is just the rooms that are leveled up, so I don't think the boss should actually be that much harder, fortunately. Yeah, it's a 3 down, kind of prolonged the fight a little bit, but yeah, we got plenty of food left. This should be fine, to be honest. Oh god, yep, looks like we're gonna be lagging. Just get one more. Oh my, oh my. Oh Jesus, oh dude, shit, oh my. All right, we are back in the cycle. Can't do much about the lag, unfortunately. Hey, we fucking did it, dude. I wasn't sure we were gonna do it, but we did it. 40 KC, raid level 350. Oh, no purple, but that's okay, man. There is a 100% chance that we get the assembler ornament kit. There it is, the Missouri crafting kit. That feels pretty good, man. Not gonna lie. And finally, this fucking thing that gave us so much trouble will now be looking pretty good. Oh, you need a needle? Interesting, okay. All right, let's get ourselves a needle, and we'll go ahead and use this on the Ava's assembler, man. There it is. Apparently, this is made of crocodile skin. Interesting. Oh yeah, it definitely matches the Missouri helmet, and I would imagine it probably matches the rest of the set too. I guess the Dragon Boots gold trim kind of matches the gold profile here. But yeah, that's a super nice thing to get. I am happy we did that, and it didn't cause us too much trouble. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk the path off, because I don't really want that anymore. But there's 2 other ornament kits we can go for. The Menifite ornament kit is for the Ward of Elendis, I'm pretty sure. You have to do a raid level 425, if I'm not mistaken. And then the Cursed Phalanx lets us recolor our Asmumtum's Fang. But we have to do a raid level 500 for that. I don't know if I'm ever going to be doing that. Maybe if we get the Tumeken Shadow, we'll do that someday. I'll probably get the Menifite ornament kit if we get the Tumeken Shadow as well, just for the collection log slot. But I don't think that the Ward of Elendis is actually worth holding on to for us on this account, unless some sort of meta emerges where it's useful. I'll probably just end up dropping that to the main for some free bonds, I guess, if we end up getting that. But yeah, I'm happy to go back to raid level 300 and just grind out some purples, man. Dude, why is this lag, man? God damn, that sucks. I hate that. All we have to do is make it through the next one, and I guess hop worlds or something. I think you can survive missing one of the skulls. If we're at 125 HP, we might be able to survive missing 2 skulls. Luckily, the crocodile doesn't deal chip damage like Akka does. I'm pretty sure he just hits like consistent 3s or whatever, so it slowly drains your HP. I can just use the Rept heal flick to make sure HP stays at max. All right, man, 41 KC, and we didn't even die. No purple. You know, I think I'm actually going to start taking these sharks. I don't know how or why, but I now have 2 free spots in the looting bag. I'm just like absolutely mortified that I lost 2 things. I just can't identify what they are. I know I took the Missouri helmet out of there, which was in there before, and I'm using that now, but that still leaves like 1 spot. So I don't know what was in that spot. So maybe I'll figure that out at some point in the future when I go to find whatever item that was and it's not there. But I guess having a stack of raw sharks could be useful for something in the future. So I guess I'll just go ahead and hold on to those from now on. I didn't know you could get hit by that. We're at like 100 KC, and I've never been hit by that attack before. I guess it makes sense that that has a hitbox though. Alright guys, 42 KC. The answer to the universe is a Tumeken Shadow. No Tumeken Shadow. Ooh, 200 Dragon Dart tips. Beautiful. You guys ready for this? Come on, man. You couldn't have died for the clip. What? No. Okay, well. Whew. Man, it sucks that it's like totally out of our power when the lag hits, man. Just like has the potential to ruin 30 minutes of my life. And now we're all out of food, so hopefully we can finish this. Not like this. God damn it, dude. The lag. Alright, well, I guess on the bright side, we got to get this last little bit of Zulrah scales out of the looting bag, because we died. Which means, I guess we can throw them in the blowpipe here. So, Oh, 500 extra scales. I didn't realize how few scales we use. I would have thought it was more, but I'm probably just going to drop that because it takes like 5 seconds to get, right? There's nowhere else I can put them. I'm not going to keep them in the inventory. I probably shouldn't have brought them yet, but I thought that would have filled up the blowpipe. Anyway, that's just kind of cool because that's the first time we did not have a stack of Zora scales in the looting bag ever since like, well, I kind of think you always just have a stack of Zora scales in the looting bag. So it's got to be like 2 or more years since we've been a scaleless UIM, which is nice because that means we permanently clear up 1 looting bag slot. And I guess we'll just go like kill some Zora whenever we run out of scales in the blowpipe. And since we no longer have the Trident in the swamp, we have the Sanguinesti. That'll be the only thing that uses scales. It's kind of crazy, but I did fish like 400,000 scales during Trailblazer League. And yeah, it took us up until today to use all of those over the course of all of our PVMing and all of the activities we've ever done, which is, yeah, about 19 months. So there's some stats for you, I guess. Anyway, 43 KC. No purple chest. This feels good to do the raid though, man. 85 sharks. We'll take it. Oh my god, dude. We are running out of time. Cutting this one extremely close. The other jug, like, broke. Oh my god, here it comes. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. Doesn't get closer than that. Sometimes you just get kind of fucked by the jugs. They just like explode in weird places and then you just aren't allowed to play anymore. But I mean, since it's the first room, I guess it's not the worst if we wipe here. This is the second time I've gotten this since the last rebalancing. There's only 1 liquid adrenaline and 1 smelling salt here. So like, you don't love to see that. I guess I'll just take the double smelling salt and 5 brew. Honestly, dude, the Fang is so nice because it's a slower attack speed. I said this when I got it, but I'll just say it again. Like, he's gonna do the area of effect attack and I can just like kind of run, stop attacking, position myself, and then attack again. And I'm not even missing ticks. If this is like a 4-tick weapon, you'd have 1 less tick to like maneuver yourself into the proper positioning. So the fact that it's a 5-tick weapon is kind of actually an asset rather than a deficit. Because like usually that's how we view attack speed in RuneScape, being like superior when a weapon is faster attack speed. But since it's still like out TPSs, like the Grousey, for example, it's kind of like a feature rather than a bug. And yeah, since we didn't have the adrenaline, this is a 3 down. So tick perfect adrenaline is guaranteed 2 down, and tick perfect non-adrenaline is guaranteed 3 down. You can write that in your Tombs of Amascut guide. Yeah, that one was my fault. That wasn't even lag. I don't know what I was doing exactly. 44 KC. Can we get the purple? We cannot. The double emerald drop. Oh, jeez. What an awful thing to see. Alright, well, I had a beer. So maybe the 40 millisecond latency issue will be resolved now that my mind is experiencing a 40 millisecond latency issue. It's just a theory, so I guess we'll have to test it out. But I have high hopes for this one, guys. Huh, I just noticed that those blood spawns were trapped behind the boulders. I didn't know you could do that. I just hit a max hit of 57 because I had to brew, so we lost our range pot bonus, but our range pot bonus makes our max hit 63. We literally lose 7 max hits from not being range potted. That's kind of crazy. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, so I've been messing around with something here. If you adapt your clicks to the lag, then you kind of just can get away with the lag. It just requires you to recognize that you're lagging, and it's just like a different sequence of clicks. But like here, I'll show you, for example. It's not a different sequence, but you know, it's like different timing. You just have to click like a bit in advance. Shit, that almost didn't work. Okay, yeah, we're good though. It does actually feel nice, I guess. It's funny that the beer kind of like slowed me down a little bit, I guess. And like maybe relieved a little bit of that resistance that I had to the lag, and sort of, you know, maybe came to accept it a little more, you know, like learning to adapt to it rather than being like emotional about the fact that it's lagging outside of my control. Also, another thing that I learned is that the ambrosia, you know how it gives you like 12 minutes of anti-poison or anti-venom or whatever? If you use it at the end of the raid, it'll actually carry over into the next raid. Like for example, this raid, I didn't get poisoned at Kefri because my ambrosia from the previous raid carried over. So I'm just gonna like try and use this ambrosia sip as close to the end of the raid as possible. But yeah, it's a fun little thing that happens. There is 45 KC at the expert Tombs of Amascut for the no purple. Torstals and Toadflax, that's pretty good. I've yet to see like Snapdragons, Torstals, and Rainers. That would be like so sexy. Alright, so we're just starting Kefri. We'll go ahead and super combat. The only guy in the whole room who deals poison damage is the Spitting Scarab, who spawns after the first phase is done. So we have a minute and a half to get there. Should probably take like 30 seconds. So yep, there he is. So we'll go ahead and burn him down. And he didn't poison us, so fucking hell yeah, that's awesome. Over the course of this fight, we'll generally take like probably like 70 or 90 poison damage, because I mean it's 6 damage every like 12 seconds. over the course of a 4-minute fight, it's gonna add up, you know what I mean? So we can now avoid that entirely, which means we don't have to be like perfectly flicking and running around the whole time. It's just like way more forgiving because we have so much HP. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh my god, I didn't realize we were that close to a sub 30. Damn, that was a 3-down warden too. What the hell just happened? All right, well, first raid of the day, 46 KC, 30-minute raid. Damn. For the no purple. Jesus Christ, that easily could have been like a whole minute faster too. That's crazy. 9 torstal seeds and some poop. We'll take it, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll just like come over here and read the scoreboard whenever I get a new PB so we can just like keep data on this kind of stuff. We had a sub 1 minute scarab room, which is like near perfect crocodondus path. Yeah, pretty solid times overall. Damn, I'm just like a little bit salty that we were 2 ticks shy of like a sub 30 raid, but that's okay. We'll get it eventually. This is probably a tick perfect run. Maybe not. I probably missed like 3 or 4 ticks on this puzzle. I wonder how fast it's going to be. A 53.4. That's definitely my PB there. I don't know if I can even beat that because we got like the luckiest puzzle setup that you can get. Yeah, it's pretty nice to get. All right, I'm going to share with you guys my new end of Aka strategy. The sequence of attacks we're going to do is Fang, Fang, Claw, Claw, and then if we need more, Fang, Fang, Fang. The reason for that is because at the beginning of the kill, there's like no orbs out, and we'll be easily able to switch from Fang to Claw. Whereas if we're trying to switch and run around mid-enraged phase, it's just a higher likelihood of bad things happening. So we'll go ahead and do it right here. Run to the middle with our Fang, immediately attack the guy. There's no orbs, easy as fuck. We don't have to move. 2 Fangs, then the Claw. We'll run over here. It doesn't matter if we get hit, so we're just gonna claw him again. Oftentimes we'll just kill him on that attack, but if we don't, then we'll run over here and kill him. As long as you're like 80 HP, it's impossible to die unless you're like literally taking damage from every orb, which is incredibly unlikely if you're like moving somewhat willfully. I've just seen a lot of people complaining on Reddit about how the end of Aka is like harder than the Warden fight. And it can be kind of fucky. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like as long as you've got good gear and you're like using a reasonable method, it's pretty free. Although I still do die to it sometimes. So alrighty, 48 KC. Can we get to the purple? No purple. I haven't gotten a purple in a while, huh? Ooh, that dragon med with a double gold bar drop. Oh my god, this was almost the most perfect. Look at this. What do you think the last one's gonna be? It's gonna be center, isn't it? Nope. 1 off the center. That would have been like the sickest pressure plate puzzle to ever exist. It's finally starting to get a bit windy, at least. Pretty tame hurricane. Like wearing all cold weather clothing because I've got the house set to 68 degrees. So that way when the power goes out, we at least have some cold temperature for a while. But it's a bit toasty out here. Looks like the hurricane might hit in the middle of the night. So I won't even be able to like see it. Well guys, it's the morning. I just woke up, but it looks like the hurricane didn't even really do much. Got the sandbag still in place over there, but it looks like we avoided it. I thought I was gonna get some cool hurricane footage for you guys. I guess my sandbags over here got moved. Sandbags over there in place. I haven't actually been out back yet. It looks good to me. Everything's in order. Extremely mild hurricane. You love to see it. We'll get it one day, I'm sure. Alright guys, there is 50 KC at the Tombs of Amascut expert mode. Can we get the purple chest on the big 50? No purple chest. However, as most of you probably know, 50 KC is a special one. Ooh, because if we get... Oh my god, look at that drop. Catch of runes, blood essence, and the dragon dart tips. Can we get the blood runes? No blood runes. That's okay though. As I was saying, 50 KC is a special KC. If we go ahead and hop worlds here, and we bring over the high scores page for Ultimate Iron Man, expert mode Tombs of Amascut, you'll see there's 8 people on the list here. And now, if we refresh the page, there's 9. I was kind of eyeing like the spot number 1. There was actually nobody on here when I was at 30 KC, but then because I had to spend so long at Vorkath, I guess a lot of people started filling up the high score slots here. But yeah, I guess we'll be competing for this list as we continue on because we're going to be doing a lot more of this. So man, this like lobby is really inconvenient for making clips because you have to like walk all the way over here to get the camera to like zoom in on your face. But here we are. Now that we have 50 KC here and 58 normal KC, I'm pretty sure we can get that cape thing, right? Where do you even get that? Is it here? Hey, you take a mysterious shroud from the chest. Icthlorin's shroud. Why does every RuneScape name have to be impossible to pronounce? I don't know. But here it is. Here's the cape that you get for 100 Tombs of Amascut. It's like, not really sure what the symbolism is with that, but I'm sure someone in the comments can fill us in here. And yeah, so we got 4 more capes to go. Probably never going to fill it out. What is this? What are these? Wait, what? I've never seen these. Oh, those must be the pet metamorphosis items. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and bank all the stuff that we got from the last raid here as we do. 2 blood essence is insanely good. That puts us up to 22, which means we should probably get like maybe a couple hundred blood essence by the time we're done with this, which is going to be like, you know, like a couple 100,000 blood runes for free essentially. We are indeed using a lot of blood runes in the Sanguinesti, so that'll definitely come in handy. Anyway, last little bit of housekeeping here. I mentioned the pet metamorphosis. We are currently the 3rd Ultimate Iron Man in the game to have both metamorphosized raids pets from raids 1 and raids 2. And I'm not sure if there's any Ultimate Iron Man in the game that have all 3 metamorphosized raids pets, so that'll be just like a little passive grind that we're going for to be the first one to complete that. That would be pretty sick, to be honest. So yeah, there's some debate right now about whether it's better to use Walk the Path over Insanity, because they both give raid level 300 now that they've rebalanced the invocations, but personally I'm just taking Insanity over Walk the Path. The way that I see it, Walk the Path guarantees that the raid will take like, what, 5 minutes longer. It requires more food, higher likelihood of dying during the rooms. The trade-off, of course, being that the final fight is way easier. But as long as you're playing properly and the servers are cooperating, Insanity is actually a free 50 raid level, as you can avoid all of the damage that it could potentially deal. So that's sort of our thoughts on this. This fight has taken so long that the little agile scarabs have died. I didn't know they died. I didn't know they had a timer on their life. No, that was a 5-minute Kefri. Pretty dang slow. Usually we're doing like 3:30 to 4 minutes or so. 51 KC. No purple chest. 949 to go. Ooh, Toadflax Seed and a discard. Not gonna lie, dude, after 100 combined KC between normals and experts, our seed stack is getting like pretty insane. We have 100 Rainer Seeds, 100 Torstol, and 60 Snapdragon, which means that'll probably be like 10x when we finish the 1000 KC. That's just gonna be like 1,000 of each of these basically. It's just like, that's just like insane to think. There's no way I'm gonna be able to plant that. Like mentally speaking, I just don't have that in me. So hopefully we get the Tumeken Shadow before the 1000 KC. You guys ever seen a 1-tick T-bow? I kind of fucked it up, but I was supposed to like finish it super quick and be like, well, now you have. But that didn't happen, but let's just pretend it happened. Being an Ultimate Iron Man and all, you gotta get pretty good at taking supplies out of the supply crate thing, like in the middle of this fight here, because I don't exactly have inventory space to like manage all the supplies that we have. Alright, 52 KC for the no purple. Ooh, the Elite's Clue, the Raw Sharks. We'll take it. Alright, there's the Elite's Clue completed. What do we get? Hey, purple sweets. Alright, I guess that's good. We'll take it. We are now at a stack of like 154 purple sweets, which is enough for like, I don't know, maybe like 2 attempts at the Chambers of Xeric Grandmaster combat achievement thing. Although if we get full Masori and the Staff of Tumeken, we might not even need to use those, as I guess everything will have just gotten significantly easier, right, huh? Probably not gonna happen, guys. Kind of got fucked over. 0 supplies going into the final fight. It's possible if we play perfectly. Probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Alright, well, doing good so far, I guess. Oh, that was pretty good. We didn't die, so 54 KC. That was worthy of a purple. But we don't get it. The blood essence. 2 of them too. Amazing. Hey guys, what's up? Brand new day. Somehow I just realized the world we're using, world 415, is actually my area code for the place that I spent the first like 24 years of my life in California. So shout out to all you guys watching this from the Bay Area. Alright, 55 KC. Can we get the purple? No purple. Some soul runes though. I guess that's pretty good. Since I'll probably end up just buying all the soul runes that I used for the Tumeken Shadow. Each one of these is going to cost us like, what, 500 GP? So this is like 250k for the soul runes. So that's something that I'm going to be collecting. I also have a stack of them going in the looting bag here. 15,000 plus whatever we have in this. Looks like 3,000. So hopefully by the time we get the Tumeken Shadow, we'll have a big old stack of soul runes. One thing we started doing here is during the second phase, if we can stop hitting zeros now, please. The second we kill the arcane scarab, I'm just going to switch my focus to the swarms. That was like this is a really bad example because we started so late because we couldn't kill the arcane scarab, but I've really started prioritizing killing the swarms because you can sometimes get the boss to be like half HP by the time the next phase starts if you can prevent the shield from coming up. But anyway, just a little bit of strategy discussing. Hey, we didn't take a single damage the entire fight. I don't know if I've ever actually done that. I might have, but if there's ever a combat achievement for perfect Warden in the future, we will be able to get that. 56 KC. Oh, yay, dude. Yes. Yes. Purple. Yay. Okay, honestly, dude, I'm pretty down for a duplicate Fang, or I guess just Fang, because they're still going for like 200, 300 mil. So that would be pretty cool to get. But anything, yes, dude, yes. Anything Missouri related would obviously be pretty fucking sick too. Let's go ahead and open this up. What is it gonna be? Come on, man. Please be something good. Please be something good. Not a ring. Oh! Dang, that's just what I was kind of looking for, to be honest. As Mumtem's Fang number 2 at 56k. Look, they're both in the inventory. Oh my god. That is fucking sexy. That's got to be like a thumbnail, right? Just both of those sitting there. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Yeah, 250 mil. Damn, that's a fucking nice payday, dude. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and drop that on over to the alt. Yes, dude, that's so nice. I want to like get a 1 bill cash tack on the bond alt. So these like brand new overvalued items are definitely going to be assisting in that endeavor. Yes, dude, that's fucking sick. I'm really happy with that. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I guess it kind of goes without saying there's no real use for us to have 2 of these. I guess we'll drop the old one and keep the fresh new one, because that seems like the thing to do. I guess it's possible they could add dual wielding Mumtem's Fangs in the future, but you know, I feel like that's probably pretty unlikely. Come over to the Grand Exchange on the alt tier, and I guess we'll just throw it in, right? 252 is what it's going for. So let's just do 249 mil. Let's see what happens. 246. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that is really fine. That is extremely fine. We just like got a bunch of money. 826 mil. I'm pretty sure I've only had over 800 mil like maybe once on this account when I got the scythe. I guess if we like sold all these bonds that we have, we could probably get up to a bill maybe, but that's okay. I bought all these for like super cheap, like 4 mil each, so I'm just gonna hold on to those for now. But yeah, if we get another Fang, then we should be hitting the 1 bill cash stack. Hell to the yeah, my friends. Also, I just went back and looked at the clip. We did sell it for 249 mil. Just the 1% GE tax put it down to 246. Theoretically, we could have gotten more money out of it, because it looks like according to the GE tracker, it's like 250 to 252. But I'm not really in the market of trying to play, well, the market. It could have gone up. It could have easily gone down as well. So I'm happy with what we get. I'll let the day traders take their cut, and in exchange, we get an extremely liquid market. A lot of people don't like day traders, because I guess if someone's getting paid, then that means it's coming out of your pocket. But like I said, day traders are actually the reason why it's so easy to get any item you want immediately for a reasonable price, because they give the market liquidity. So that's how I feel about that. And with the UIM Loki coffers being more filled than ever, I am more optimistic than ever about the future. So if you want to be involved with the future of this account as well, feel free to subscribe. As always, guys, liking the video is a great way to support the channel. And as always, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye. Big shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Chester, Thornforge, Brendan, Christian, Toasty the Wizard, Steinhardt, Nihilism Rip, Ryan, Chicken Noodles, Sato Nexonizer RS, You Slow, Fruboy, Gangplank Main, and our newest member, Obtainable Beer. For the gold tier, we've got Leica Wolf, Aea, Misks, David Boone, Killa Queen, Robert, Nub, Todd Boyd, and One With Everything Bagel. If you'd like to join the list of members supporting the continued production of the channel, feel free to get started by clicking the join button right next to the sub button underneath the video. Otherwise, cheers guys, see you in the next one.